What's up, everybody? It's your boy Munchiezzz. Welcome back to Munchiezzz Plays. We're out here in Comlands for the one tile challenge by our friend of the channel, Chores Farming, episode 7. We got a few things to do today. We got a lot of silage to sell. So much silage to sell. We have a couple fields that we planted over there that need a second stage of fertilizer, and that's going to be the first thing on our list. So we're going to hook up to this spreader real quick and get that knocked out. I believe we still have some lime in this thing we're going to have to take out and put to the side for next time. We still have 1,625 liters. We'll just unload that right here. And we don't have any fertilizer. So let's take a trip up to the store. Put some fertilizer in this thing. And get to work. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing nice and swell and really well. Summertime dreams are in full effect right now. It's the best time of the year. We need to put a road in here or something. We travel this all the time, and we have no road. We might have to figure that out on one of these episodes. All right, we're at the store. Let's pop in here and find some solid fertilizer. There's our consumables. 1,000 liters of solid fertilizer for 1920. We'll pick up 3. Hopefully that should last us. Maybe give us a little left over. And let's load her up. Pull up over here. One down, let's keep going. And we'll put this last one in there. And there we go. Let's head back down to the fields, and I'll meet you down there. All right, we're down on our field. Let's set up our steering assist. One headland will be fine. We don't need to. We'll hit OK. And let's get both these fields fertilized. Let's rock it.
Rolling slow on Comlands dirt, farmer humming through the work, spreader shaking with that white gold rain, boosting life in every grain. Second pass means we're halfway home. On one tile we stand alone. Second pass strong, feeding the field. Old red iron never yield. Dust behind and green ahead. Growing crops from sweat we bled. This ain't big, but it's built to last. Running proud on our second pass. every lap just makes it real. No hired hands, no GPS, just grit and drive and nothing less. We don't need 1,000 acres wide, just this plot and farmer pride. Second pass strong, feeding the field. Old red iron never yield. Dust behind and green ahead, growing crops from sweat we bled. This ain't big, but it's built to last. Running proud on our second pass.
All right. Fertilization is done. Let's go get this back to our shed and park it. And we'll move on to the next chore of the morning. I believe that's going to be getting rid of some silage bales. Lord knows we have enough. All right, before we move some bales around and take them to market, we need to move some products around. We have all kinds of stuff that's done making, and all our spawn points are full, or just about full. As well as we need to fill up our productions again with some new product. Gonna hook up to our trailer. And let's go over to our productions and show you what I'm talking about. We got lines and lines of goods. And we're just going to start picking these up. Pick up our oils. I don't think we can do our apple juice. I'm pretty sure we still have to do those by hand. Yes. And our grape juice. We'll come back for those. And our shed is currently full at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll set these right here for now. Let's empty some stuff out of our shed. We'll come in here. We got a bunch of olives we got to take. Green beans. Grapes. Sunflowers. So I guess we'll start at the beginning. We'll pull out some olives. We'll pull out some green beans. And we'll pick those up real quick. Let's go drop these off at the production. This will go to our farm production. There's a little bit of room we got now. Come see what else we can pull out of here. We got some grapes we need to take out. We got some sunflowers. The grapes will go to the juice factory, so we'll get those separately. All right, let's pick up our sunflowers. And we'll drop these off at the farm production. Put these right in here. We'll go to our open air garden. We got to clear that spawn point. We got so much stuff over there. We haven't cleared this stuff out in a while. Over here we have sunflowers, we have olives, we have green beans, we have grapes. We'll drop these off real quick. And these will go to our farm production. There's a few grapes in there. That's all right. We'll make raisins with them instead. See if there's any more in our open air garden, and there is. We're gonna snag this stuff. Let's see how much we got left in here. A lot. We're gonna go drop this. We're gonna take this to our shed though so we can separate it. We want to take most of the grape for grape juice. It's worth more money. Go back to our open air garden. So much stuff being made. It's nice. When it's finally time to sell this stuff, it's going to be a lot of money. I think we'll have no problem getting our harvester, which is right around the corner. We're going to be needing that real soon. We'll see how we're doing here, clearing this out. I think we might have just about everything. It looks that way. We'll take this to our storage shed, split it up, and start taking stuff where it needs to go. Storage shed is full. We got green beans, and it looks like sunflowers there. That's fine. We'll pull out some green beans. Pull out some sunflowers. We'll load these up real quick. Get these on the trailer. Let's see what else we can fit on here. We got some olives. Then the last thing in there is grapes, and that'll go to the juice factory. We'll get this over to our farm production. And then after we get everything loaded, we're going to have to make sure everything's making. I know I deactivated some stuff that we were running low on. All right, we're full on that stuff. And these can go back in. And then we'll deliver our grapes. Find our grapes in here. It's nice to see our farm producing so much stuff. It took a little bit, but we got it finally. Let's load these up. We got one lonely left. We can throw that back in the shed. We're going to take this to our juice factory. Then let's go check out our wool over here. Looks like we got a lot of wool and milk going on. That's nice to see. Get this backed up in there. And let's load this up. And this is going to go to our farm production. And the last thing to deal with is this apple juice. I'll get this apple juice loaded up and then we'll head on to selling some silage bales. All right, we're loaded up. It looks a little bit better this time. Let's see what we're gonna do with them. Let's see what the prices are. Can we sell it right now? We already have it loaded up. We might as well check. Let's go to our apple juice. And it's top price right now. They're offering us $24.10. It's a couple $100 over max price. Let's take it to the market, sell for fruits. Let's get some money. We'll do a little circle here. Our market fruit stand is at the end. Let's unstrap these things. $31, $32, $35, about $36,500. That's not too shabby. We'll take that. Let's go into our productions. We got some stuff to sort through. We loaded them up. Start with our farm production. Goat milk. What can we do with goat milk? We can make some goat cheese. I think that's all we need is goat milk. We'll check the recipe. We'll activate some goat milk. What else do we have in here? We have some grapes. Grapes, we can make some raisins. Let's see where our raisins are at. Right there. We'll activate the raisins. Some green beans. What can we do with green beans? Some jarred green beans. We'll activate that. We have our olive oil activated. We're getting pig food with stuff that we make. Maybe we can get some pigs. Who knows? Sunflower. The sunflower oil's making it. We have wool. With wool, we can make fabric, and then we can make clothes. So we'll activate this, and we'll activate clothes. That way the wool will make fabric, and the fabric will make clothes, and we got it going on there. And I think that's everything in here. Our juice production. We can deactivate our grape juice. There's no grapes in here right now. And this is making apple juice and selling it right away. We have another juice production. We got apple juice making. As well as grape juice. Our open air garden. We need to buy some seeds and some solid fertilizer for this. We're making olives, we're making green beans, we're making grapes, we're making sunflowers. So we need seeds and solid fertilizer. How are our apple trees doing? They have seeds and solid fertilizer. Our animals, we could probably throw some food and water in those. Let's give them some food and water. We'll go to our storage shed and pull out some grass for them. We'll grab this lone crate of grapes right here. Put it back in the storage. There we go. We have some grape juice and oil sitting here too. Let's see what the prices are on the grape juice and the oil. We'll come in here. We'll find our grape juice. Grape juice is max sell right now. So we'll sell some grape juice. We got olive oil and sunflower oil. Here's our olive oil. We can wait on that. Our sunflower oil. I think we'll wait on that. So we'll get rid of some of our grape juice as well. We'll load this up, stick it in our storage shed. Let's turn this thing around and pull out some grape juice. I'm not sure how many grape juices we have. I'm sure we have a few. Grape juice, we have 34. That's beautiful. We'll pull some of those out. Let's load these up. See if we can fit any more on here. Go to our grape juice. We got 9 more. See if we can fit these on here. Beautiful. And let's go take these to our fruit stall. And we'll sell these off. We're up to 119,000 now. I can feel that harvester coming soon. We'll unstrap these. Maybe we have to unload them on there. We'll find out. There's 29,000. There's 33,000. And there's another 8,000. That grape juice makes a lot of money. Gotta love that. Well, I guess it's time to get to some of this silage. Let's take some bales out. We have quite a few bales to get to. 115. Let's see what we can load up. All right. Let's get them sold and rinse and repeat. Let's see what we get per load. We'll unload bales. Unload here. About 10,000 a load. Let's get them all sold.
$117 bales. One red farmall. Let's roll. Crack of dawn, I'm loading tight, stacking bales till they block the light. That pawn trailer's growing low, but this old red ain't slowing though. One towel gave me all this weight, now I'm rolling straight through that market gate. Bales for miles down the gravel road, farm all humming with a heavy load, selling green gold stack by stack, pulling strong and never looking back. From calmlands, fields to payday smiles, we're hauling bales for miles and miles. Trip one gone, but I ain't done. Got 2 more loads before I see the sun. Ain't no semi, ain't no chrome, just horsepower and a will to roam. They say that old thing's running late, but she gets me there, no debate. Bales for miles down the gravel road, farm all humming with a heavy load, selling green gold stack by stack, pulling strong and never looking back. From calmlands, fields to payday smiles, we're hauling bales for miles and miles. Each bale's a story, each trip's a grind, but this life's the kind I call mine. She may be slow, but she's still bold, turning grass and grit into silage gold. Bales for miles, feel the trailer sway, cashing in hay the old red way, rolling proud through dust and time, one trip closer to that bottom line.
All right, this is our last trip. We have more bales, but they haven't turned to silage yet. They're only about 30 or 40%. And with the amount of money we've made so far, we don't really need it yet. So they can sit there. I can't believe how much money we made off the grape juice. That really put us over. I don't think we're gonna have a problem getting a harvester now. I really didn't expect to make this much money off the products. We might even be able to pay some off on our loan. That'll be nice. Now we were getting about 10,300 a load. This isn't a full load. I'm expecting maybe 9,000. Let's find out. 8,700. Let's get back to the farm. We'll put the bales that are by the side of the storage shed inside the storage shed. And we'll move on to the next task of the day. I'll meet you at the farm. All right, let's get these bales on the side. As a matter of fact, they can sit there. They're not hurting anything. But we do need to pull out a few grass bales to give to our animals, our sheeps and our goats. So we'll come in here. We got grass bales. We got 5 unwrapped bales here to give the animals. So we'll go drop this off to our animals over here. Make them nice and happy. And we'll get these things unloaded. There we go. Let's see how much food they got. Oh yeah, that'll last them a while. And while we have our trailer, we need to go pick up some seeds and solid fertilizer at the store. So let's pop over to the store, grab some seeds and fertilizer for our open air garden, and we should be good. We already have a few seeds sitting here, but I'm sure we're going to need more. We'll buy another pallet of seeds. It's only 1,000 liters. We can get more. There's 2, 3, 4. I think we'll do that. It'll last us a little bit. We need some solid fertilizer. We'll get 6 of those as well. And let's get those back and put in our open air garden. See if we're able to pick up these last 3 maybe. That'd be nice. Make it all in one trip. Most awesome. Let's get them back to the open air garden. All right, let's get these put in the open garden. I think we're gonna try the distributor again here soon. Now that Omatana put an update on it, maybe we'll get that going here next episode. There we go. We got our fertilizer and seed up in there. And that should last us a little bit. All right. I think we'll call that an episode now. We got all our farm chores done and our farm's under control now and back to working the way it should. Hopefully next episode, with all the money we made, we can pick out a new harvester. I know we need probably a couple more pieces of equipment and some odds and ends. But before we end the episode, while I'm thinking about it, let's stick a nice chunk on our loan. We'll come to our finances. And I'm thinking, let's repay $50,000. There we go. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me, Munchiezzz, and coming to Munchiezzz Plays. Our next episode, like I said, we'll jump into a new harvester. Maybe we'll find one on the used market. And it's not long, we'll be able to test it and harvest our field. But I'm going to end this episode like I always do. Come on back. Let's see what kind of madness we can create. Everyone have a great night. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.